Did you know the Philippines had a thriving civilization long before Spain arrived? Ancient warriors, rich trade, and powerful leaders. But why is this history barely told? When Ferdinand Magellan landed in 1521, his chronicler, Antonio Pigafetta, was amazed by what he saw. He wrote about kingdoms, warriors, and an advanced society unlike anything they had expected. Filipinos were expert sailors, navigating the seas in balangays long before the Spanish galleons arrived. Filipinos were also master traders. From as early as 500 AD, they exchanged gold, silk, and spices with China, India, and the Middle East. Pigafetta was stunned by the wealth he saw in the islands. Pigafetta wrote about their rich spiritual practices, honoring nature and ancestors. Pre-colonial Filipinos lived under a structured society led by datos and rahas. Decisions were made collectively, and justice was swift but fair. Music, dance, and spiritual rituals were at the heart of pre-colonial Filipino life. The babaylan, or spiritual leaders, played a vital role in guiding communities. The early Filipinos weren't just traders, they were fierce warriors. Pigafetta described them as strong, well-trained, and not afraid to defend their lands. Then came the foreigners. What the Spanish saw as conquest, the natives saw as an invasion of their way of life. But what happened next changed history forever. On April 27, 1521, Magellan and his men waded through waist-deep water, expecting an easy victory. But Lapu-Lapu and his warriors had the advantage. They fought fiercely, using their agility and knowledge of the land. Pigafetta described one of the most famous battles in Philippine history, the Battle of Mactan. It was not just a battle, it was a resistance, proving that the natives were strong warriors, capable of defending their land. Pigafetta's journal reveals a truth often overlooked. Filipinos already had a thriving civilization before colonization. They were traders, leaders, warriors, and artists. The Philippines was never an uncivilized land, it was a land of kings and culture. The truth was never lost, it was just hidden. Pigafetta's original manuscript still exists today, stored in libraries in France, Italy, and the US. They tell a different story, one where Filipinos were already a great people before colonization. Though much of our past was erased, our heritage remains alive today. The legacy of our ancestors is still in our language, our festivals, and our blood. It's time we remember where we came from.